When Mexicans saying the N-word, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that has a big part of that is because I grew up with both. So I never, if I was 100% full black, I'm like, what the fuck, they're not a race. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that never affected me, but with Mexican OT, him clearing the room first, because if there were some real ones in there, he probably wouldn't have made that statement. Yeah. And that goes to say that he asked if there's any niggas in here. Yeah. Then he said his statement. Right. Because if there were some real ones in there, he probably would never made that statement. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he played that smart. Mm-hmm. But if there were some real ones like us in that room, he probably wouldn't have said that.
And 100%. If I can interject, because it's called Godar's perspective. So my perspective on this, I don't mind. Me, personally, Mexicans saying nigga is not a big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a nigga, and if I grew up around Mexicans that said nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's never been a big deal to me. So now, my only thing was growing up was like, if you a nigga who says, a Mexican that says nigga, that's good. But if you a Mexican that's saying nigga later and it doesn't even feel natural out your mouth, then you probably shouldn't say that then. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? If it's not natural for you to, you know what I'm saying? If you feel nervous when you say it, that's probably not your word.
Yeah. But real recognize real.
Can you say it?
Yeah, don't ask. Like, that's who you are. Like, every Mexican I grew up around, they said nigga, and they sound normal, and I don't think nothing twice.
And I'm not gonna lie, as long as I've been living and doing this shit, bro, real niggas don't give a fuck unless we know your background and you really like don't fuck with black people, but you saying it. Nigga off the bench, I'm tripping, but realistically, bro, we fuck with everybody, bro. Yeah. That's why they gave us the others, nigga. We cool.
So like what you said, Kev, what you said was right, but what you said though, same thing, Ruff, like I ain't tripping. Like it's not even a big deal at all. Like because one thing I told I don't know if I told you or Lalo, I was like, man, you know, Mexicans, they came through the transatlantic slave trade. A lot of people don't know that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I told Lalo, I was like, nigga, they went through the same thing niggas went through. So when you see a Mexican say nigga, now he might the young Mexicans now, niggas in they vocab majorly. For sure. Right, you know what I'm saying? But my era, it was in that era, they were saying it too. But the era right above me, they wasn't really saying it. It was more like taboo. That. Yeah, it was more like, hey, you don't say that. Yeah. Like you know, we don't talk. Shit. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Like the era right above me, they was like, don't talk like that, bro. Like that's not no shit. But my era, like coming up, it was like Mexicans had grills in their mouth, all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like it was like as a nigga saying it, I'm just like, it's never been a thing to me. You feel me? Like it's never been a big deal. Right. Because we grew up together. You feel me? Like we went through the same, like you Mexican. Like you grew up Mexican for the first part of your life. Yeah. You know what I mean? Being, you know, and you talk about the same things we lived through. Right. The hardships, the welfare, the Section 8, bouncing around, trying to get a voucher for here or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, like so like for you saying that lets me know like, oh yeah, that's how much we really super tapped in. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I love y'all team too, because y'all a whole bunch of niggas.
Diverse.
Black and Mexican.
Mexican. Black, Mexican, half Mexican.
Go ahead, my dad was a single father, and the only person that took care of me was my neighbor. Shout out to Charlie, rest in peace.
Shout out the neighbor though.
And she was full black, so she taught me everything from black. I'm talking about my pops was working 12 hours a day, so I grew up around the black culture. All the way I went to Parmalee, just raised around blacks. You know what I mean? My first language was Spanish for sure, but when it came to me living my life in my house was Charlie, and she taught me everything.
Come on, man. So come on.
Everything's natural to me, and there's nothing like no shade, no nothing. Like I don't be using it like I own it. Yeah. I don't, but I use it like towards my people that I respect, and that are brothers, and I use it like that. You know, for sure. But a person that I barely meet and everything, I won't just.
Cause you don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. Like, I get
that. So you know, we look eye to eye, and we could talk right. For sure.
Like, hey, before I leave, man, you my nigga though.
No, for sure.
Hey, that's more
A nigga don't want to hear that you blacker than him.
You're right. No, real shit. No, sometimes they don't though.
Ever.
Yeah.
No matter the situation.
So now I'm gonna bring it back to Ruff, and of course y'all can expand real quick, right? So, okay, there was this thing going on online too, Ruff. So during the protest, the ICE protest, there was a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Black people, for sure. They was talking about, like basically, they were mad at niggas for supporting the ICE shit, right? It was like, oh yeah, I seen on comments, it was like, oh, we gonna sit this one out. It's good. Like, when we was going through shit, Mexicans wasn't near. Mm-hmm. They were saying shit like that, right? You know what I mean? So I'm like, mind you, I'm a nigga who's love blacks, Mexicans, all that. I'm, all the time. So when I'm reading it though, I might be disconnected to the streets though, like how the streets feel sometimes. So I'm like, damn, niggas feel like this? Like I ain't even know. But they do though, right? So what would be your like insight into niggas feeling like that, and if Mexicans make niggas feel that way? Like, speak on that if you don't mind.
I mean, intellectually speaking, for blacks that don't know the history, blacks were here before the slave ships. There's dozens and hundreds and thousands of museums. Why ain't there no slave ships in museums? You don't see slave ships. Black people been here. If you go deep down Mexico, before the Europeans came in, there was Mexicans blacker than this nigga right here.
Yeah.
Now, so blacks been here in the country. If people believe that story that blacks were brought here, I feel like that's cap. You know what I'm saying? So the real black folk know. They know, bro. You have to be intelligent. You have to read, bro. We been here, bro. Yeah. So the real black people is gonna support the Mexicans.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because there was Africans in Mexico long before Christopher Columbus. Nigga, what? Stop playing, bro. Yeah, bro. Where do you think the Indian comes from? The dark Indian, the black Mexicans.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Deep down, Guadalajara.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? There's Mexicans. We been here, bro. All that slave, all that black people got brought here. I feel like that's a hoax.
If I can add to that though too, like it was a time, I ain't trying to be long with it. Right.